All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good. Back again talking about Sebastian Rogers. Um, had a comment made that I'm going to talk about. But before I get started, guys, I want to do something um, positive. So, what I want you to do, I've written a list of people I want you to pray for in this case. Pray for Chris and Katie. There's a reason. There's nothing wrong to pray for anybody, guys. Anybody. Pray for Chris and Katie. Pray for Seth. Okay. Pray for law enforcement. If they need more evidence to find Sebastian, which obviously they do, they've not found him yet, or enough evidence to seek justice for Sebastian, pray that they get that. Pray something happens. Right? We know miracles happen all the time. So pray for law enforcement that maybe something happens to help the case. All right. Pray for people still out there searching. Here it is. 1 year later. Sorry, guys. I just got through eating KFC. 1 year later, and so pray for anybody that's out there after 1 year still searching. For example, Terry Lynn. I guess she's still searching and is making a pretty good event to try to get people together to do another big search. So pray for searchers like Terry Lynn that are still out there looking for anything and everything. You know what I mean? All it takes is, it don't even have to be a big thing. Like, again, glasses, just some kind of article of clothing, something small, it could be anything, guys. So, pray for CPS workers. I know that more than likely CPS is involved in the case, in the investigation, and we all know that CPS, no matter what state they're associated with, it's not the best department in the world. So it's not the best ran organization in the world. I know, just like everything else, they've got their bad apples, but there are some good ones, that really give it 110%. So let's, and not just for Sebastian's case. There's a lot of cases out there that CPS needs prayers for. Pray for Sebastian's classmates. I think as we talk about the case, the investigation, whatever it has to do with Sebastian, we forget that, there were other kids that Sebastian was around on a day-to-day basis. There's probably other kids that Sebastian made an impact on. There's kids that probably still to this day think about and miss Sebastian. You know what I mean? So definitely pray for Sebastian's classmates. And last, just say a prayer for the whole community. The whole community has, I guess, dealt with a lot since Sebastian went missing. I mean, the neighborhood, I'd say within a 5-mile radius of where Sebastian lived, everybody's neighborhood has been turned upside down. You know what I mean? sure people still talk about, you know, the people in the community that follow the case and follow it and everything like that. They still talk about probably Sebastian and the going ons day to day. And it concerns me that there's people in the area, kind of distant, that may not even know about Sebastian missing, right? I mean, I talked to officers like 5 months after Summer Wells went missing. I talked to Sevier County police officers about Summer's case. They had no idea who it was. And that's just two or three counties down the interstate from Hawkins County. I mean, get on Google Maps and look how close Sevier County is to Hawkins County. And they had no idea about Summer Wells. So yeah, pray for the community. Pray for just the area in general around there that, people hear about him, hear about his case. Just on the odd chance he's with somebody, maybe that it just takes one person, right? It just takes one person to see his face, call 911, it's over, So that's kind of like my prayer list, kind of like starting the video off on a positive note there, something positive to talk about. But now to this comment that somebody left, it stuck out to me. And then I thought for a second, well, no. And then I thought, well, I don't know. I mean, I thought they were right, but then I thought, well, are they right? Let me read you what basically they said if Sebastian was found alive, he is at the age to speak for himself and to say where he wants to go. Example, with Seth or with Katie, right? I think that's pretty much what they're getting at. And I thought, well, yeah, I mean, he's up there in age. But it didn't hit me until a few minutes later. And I thought, well, he does have special needs. Would that play a role? I mean, Sebastian having autism. Could that play a role in Sebastian saying where he wants to go if he's found? Let me know what your thoughts are on that, because that hit me. I'm not no legal expert. I'm not no family legal expert. But that, I thought, when they said that, I thought, man, they are right. But then a few minutes later, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Sebastian's, got autism. Would that affect his, him speaking for himself where he wants to go? So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. If you're an expert in that field, would love to hear what you got to say about that. Would love to hear it. And last thing I want to talk about is everybody is talking about Chris and Katie having a lawyer. But I have yet to hear the name of a lawyer, to hear the name of a law firm. I would love to hear. I mean, if Chris and Katie, if you guys watch this, whatever, if you ever are on a live stream or whatever, or just let somebody know that can let us know, let the public know. Do you have an attorney? If so, what's the name of the lawyer? Because right now it's just, because even Seth said, when Chris and Katie done the interview with the news, he's like, yeah, I was under the impression that they had an attorney with them that was kind of working behind the scenes on the interview. So, but he said he was under the impression, so he didn't come out and say he factually knew that they had a lawyer working for him. So, I'm just putting it out there, just trying to get the facts to come out, because right now it's kind of a rumor, I guess, because Chris and Katie haven't really come out and said they've got one. If they come out and say they do have one, would love to know. Say, hey, it's Smith and Associates, John Smith and Associates. That's, up in, unless we know, I guess the name of it, or Chris and Katie come out and say, yeah, we've, at this point in juncture, we feel like, for whatever reason, we wanted to hire an attorney to help us through this process. Now if Chris and Katie come out and say that, then hey, question's answered. The question will be factually answered. They have an attorney. If someone wants to put the information out there for them, then we'll know that they factually do have an attorney. But right now, everybody's talking, but the way everybody's talking, they're just not 100% sure. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Do they factually have an attorney? And, I guess that's basically it. So anyway, guys, pray. That's all I got for you. So pray for everybody that I mentioned in the list. Chris, Katie, Seth, law enforcement, searchers like Terry Lynn, CPS workers, Sebastian's classmate, and the community and local regions around the community. Again, let me know what you think about, if Sebastian was found alive or is found alive, with him having autism, would he, at his age, would he have the say-so where he wanted to go because of the autism? And let me know. Let me know if you've, if you do have information that Chris and Katie have an attorney, drop it in a comment, put the firm's name, whatever. If they don't have an attorney, I would love that too, because that would put the rumor to rest. You know what I mean? So that's basically all I got for you guys. So again, thanks for tuning in to the channel. Go down there, drop them comments. Appreciate you guys for everything you do. Thanks for viewing. Hit that share button, helps out the channel. Hit the like, it helps out the channel. And that's pretty much all Don Beat's got to say for you right now. So I'm going to go back and eat me another chicken leg. God, stuff's good. Anyway, guys, that's it. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next video.